everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, the first day of June. Rabbit, rabbit. My housemate Sarah taught me to say rabbit, rabbit the first day of the month. Her mother was British and she said hares the night before as well. Hi, Daniel. Daniel, you got some awesome bears there. Hi, Keith. I need to smile today, so I tuned in here. Oh, bless your heart. Rabbit, rabbit, says Daniel. Hi, Warren Bendler. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Brad. Sun is struggling to emerge. It's really having a hard time here, too. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Claude.
It's still chilly up here.
Yeah, it is. We've been gone all weekend. Welcome to our, I gotta get my tea, hold on. Welcome to our day where we have just gotten off the airplane yesterday, and we're both a little bit exhausted, so we're pouring our tea. Hi, Lawson. Hi, Barb. Hi, David Gideon. Yes, going to the mountains to check the cameras this afternoon. Boy, those bears have the biggest paws. Check out Daniel Bowlings. Hi, Mike Verbeck. His mini cam for his bears. They are awesome. Oh, there's my tea. It's way over there. They have the biggest paws. They're like puppies with huge paws. They're really cute. 5 years back in California today, says Barb. Hi, Michael Anthony Wood. Barb, what's 5 years back in California? 5 years back. Help me. What does that mean, Barb?
Has she been back in California for 5 years?
That's it. Barb's been in California, back in California for 5 years. Wow, Barb, that's amazing. Hi, Judy Abby. You had a birthday. Happy birthday, Judy Abby. I think Janet Peterson had a birthday too, but I can't be quite sure.
She did.
She did?
Yeah. Is Janet here?
I don't think Janet's here. Me, says Barb. Hi, Cynthia. Nice to see you. California's getting up early. Hi, Marjorie Sprouse. Hi, Alex Bevan. So we went to a wedding. We went to my niece's wedding in Raleigh, Durham this weekend. We ate it out. We ate at a restaurant indoors, our first time. We got an airplane, our first time. We went to a large gathering of people, our first time. Hi, Bruce Blood. And now we're eating a lot of zinc to see how we do. Hopefully these vaccines work. We'll find out. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Hi, Mike Cal. And I came home thinking of this song because, you go to a wedding and you see people you haven't seen in years. It's a lot of family. You think you do some of the right things. And then after hi, Becky May. After the wedding, you think, some of the things you didn't do right. I wrote this for a friend many, 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 many years ago. I've done it a while. Yes, we're back in living. I know you don't like I'm sorry, 'cause once no one said it to you. Just like you don't like holidays, and you can disappear in a room. And just like what family means to you, it's a burn mark 40 years wide. But we are all somehow deserted, and all somewhere left behind. Hi, Barry. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Carla. You stare too long at the wrapping, and you won't get to the gift that's inside. Funny how life makes a wound and then makes it your ally. Hold on to me like a scar on your side, like family, calloused but kind. We are all somehow deserted, all somewhere left behind. We are all somehow deserted, all somewhere left behind. Armor, it is not shiny and bright. It's dark and it's cold and it's hard. And love, it is one long lesson in where to let down your guard. And I'll go you story for story of games that hit your head on the floor. history, 'cause once no one said it to you. You're gonna see this chord later on. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 songs with these capos this morning. I thought they'd be good. Hi, Cindy. Good morning, old friend. I love that. Cindy lives in Vermont. We're just reconnected on Facebook. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn says, clever of you to leave our rainy holiday weekend. Yes, I think it was. Thank you very much. Warren Bendler says, the whole world has gone through something harder together at the same time. I wonder how many times that has happened in the history. Well, there's certainly been a plague a number of times. We are eating a lot of zinc. The interesting thing about the wedding is that we went somewhere where, not everybody has the same thought patterns about what's been happening to us or the same feelings about what's going on. And we are all someone just, thanks. Oh, let's tune that. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
Glad Charlie's here. Charlie was very nice and he came down to my family's wedding. I'll put some photos up probably eventually. I think my niece is like, one of the wonders of the modern world. Hi, Ken Cowan. Just outside Carnation, Washington, heading over to do repairs and drive a house. Oh, Talia, nice. She's got a house. I love cool capo tricks, says Alex. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was a holiday weekend, but it did rain. Hi, Sushan. Hi, Susan Douglas. So anyway, here we went to this wedding, and there were some members there on the other side of some of the fences that we have created in our country. But we sat on airplanes with very cooperative people, may I say, because I've seen some of the articles about, people being quite belligerent on airplanes, and that's why they've stopped offering alcohol. Hi, Patty Johansson. Good morning from the left coast. Janet Peterson's here.
Hey, Janet.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet and Judy and everyone else. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Janet, glad you're here.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandy Cash. Things are getting back to normal over there. Yeah, over here. Yeah, you're having your own hard times there. Sandy Cash lives in Israel. Hope you guys are doing okay. When the neighbors first moved in, I'm the one who built the fence. And I'm the kind who can't hold out her hand if I know my line of defense. We are living in interesting times, and the sky falls every day. And I used to think my fence could make the world go away. But this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. I've seen my neighbor with her children in the morning, driving them to school. And I have seen her play a game in the driveway. She knows how to set and bend a rule. And I don't know that much about her, but I dropped in and we talked at her store. And each time I come away wanting to know a little bit more. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. And this morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. And I'm not the first one to a protest. And I am the last one with a sign. And I mostly want to be left in peace to make my pretty design. And I don't know from trade agreements, and I don't understand all I hear. But I wasn't certain when my neighbors moved in, and now I am glad they are here. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Missed you too, Cindy. Thanks so much. Rita Blood says, I love this song. Aretta, how sweet. Thanks, Aretta. Raleigh says he loves your harmonies.
Thank you, Raleigh.
Raleigh's coming to visit us. We're psyched about that. And he might come to our live show, and he might come to our online show. We have an online show Friday, the 11th of June, with Reggie Harris. We're splitting the show. And if Raleigh's our neighbor, he'll be sitting right here with us at the table if he's our visitor. And then the next night we do a live show in Dublin, New Hampshire, and Raleigh might come sit in. We're open. We're also hoping to get some more shows. Thinking about doing a house concert in my brother's backyard in Concord, New Hampshire. Hosting my own house concert up there. If you live near Concord, New Hampshire, and you think you'd come, let me know, because then I'll think we could do it. Can I do, because I got to do Woody Guthrie in this key. So this is a song I wrote about being on the road. Hi, Diane Lansing. And the second verse, I don't always say this, the second verse was written, inspired by some folks who did house concerts for me in the middle of the country in Nebraska. And they had been through hard times, really hard times. But they were such good people. There's good people everywhere. That's what I learned from being on the road. Claude Galinsky, I would definitely come to Concord, New Hampshire. Well, November's falling, and I am driving through the dark, and I know every night you cannot feel strong. And I am on my way to the next church basement. I get coffee and a map and a song. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. 'Cause all I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the trees. Woody, watch over me. I have a few songs and miles of memory of how most lives, they are not beyond repair. And there are ways the world is broken, but I can say for certain most people are good most everywhere. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. All I know is how to go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from the trees. Woody, watch over me. You get some really nice comments in here. So I am on my way to the next part of nowhere. I am looking for the center and the light. And my father hoped I would be someone of renown. I'm driving to a new town tonight. And as I ramble around the highway, Woody Guthrie, watch over me. To go from town to town and hope the peaches fall down from Daniel Bowling says we're clipping. Oh, Daniel, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go check my muted. Nope. Thank you for telling me that. I know I'm on the right mic because I checked beforehand. Let me
Maybe
just
it's
check
the
the
levels are too
mic.
high.
Let's check the audio. Yep, we're on the right. Maybe the levels are just too high, but I don't know how to turn it down. I'm just gonna back it up for clipping. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you telling me that. Woody would have loved this song, says Kathy. Hi, Ellen Frohart.
Alan.
Warren Bendler says we sure would welcome you to Cleveland. I used to play, where did I used to play in Cleveland? The Barking Spider, was that what it was called? Maybe. Not clipping here, says Ken Cowan. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Well, we're coming on summer here, and for those of you who are PSGW campers, we know that we are not, all good here, says Lawson. Carla says beautiful. That Puget Sound Guitar Workshop, along with Sam W., Summer Acoustic Music Week, is not happening this summer. And we will not be driving up to the gate, but we can meet in other places. And I wrote this song for myself and for many reasons, but the Barking Spider was great. They closed a few years ago. Oh, system preference, sound input. System preferences, sound, input level. Raleigh, bless your heart, system preferences, sound, input level. Raleigh's giving us a little, let's see how loud our mic's set at. Let's see, input, volume. It's pretty loud, let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. Thank you, Raleigh. But anyway, recently, what I've been using this song, so sad, but we'll see you next year. I hope so, Janet. Is that, you know, the fact that we know each other because of camp is the blessing that I think. If I didn't have my camps, all my friends that I wouldn't have, it kind of astounds me. I went to this wedding where, you know, we have a lot of family, but if I go to PSGW, that's like going to a wedding for me. If I go to Sam W, if I go to camp. Hi, Kathy Rachi. And there was years when I was not a camp teacher. I taught for a few years in the 90s at a camp, and then I didn't for a long time until I started teaching at some of the West Coast camps. And let me tell you, teaching at those camps slowly made me into a different person. And I can't even explain how, but I remember standing at California Coast Music Camp. The first year I was there, what?
You're half a step higher than you usually are.
Am I? Thank you, Charlie. That's awesome of you to tell me. So you can now watch me move all my cables back down. And sitting there at that camp and realizing, wow, this sense of community feels really good and I don't want to lose it. That's what I got. Got to get back to work, says Cindy. Sorry to miss the rest of this. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Hi, Susan Mills. Hi, Amy Lohman. We got a number of Ohio people here. Okay, so there I was at a camp and just realizing the sense of community. So for those of us who aren't going to be getting together with our friends at camp, we have to remember that the silver lining is that we even have the friends and we've had the camp. Bye, Cindy. Raleigh says camps are the best. I agree. So often when I've been to some of these camps on the West Coast, I bring my tent and I set it up in the meadow. And I get to show up first because I'm one of the teachers. But the next morning, the meadow it blooms with tents, beautiful tents. And this song makes me think of that. 6 limousines pulled into my driveway, and 3 were gray and 3 were black, and 6 chauffeurs got out of 6 front doors and opened 6 doors in the back, and from each limousine came a part of a heart, like the kind you would see on a card from Hallmark. Each piece was carried by a family of ants, and on the lawn it looked like each part of that heart danced. Together to become one. Sorry, Charlie, I'm screwing up. Not enough sleep. I did not know what that heart might mean, why it arrived in 6 pieces, in 6 limousines. Limousines carry power, ants usually do not. And maybe in the ant world, these ants were big shots. It's a good idea, Bruce Blood. Janet's camped out with the heart in the fine summer weather, and I watched as they slowly sewed it together. For a while there, it looked like Frankenstein, but a heart without some stitching is hard to find. Hi, Norm. The limousines left, but the ants stayed. And each morning they circled the heart, and they prayed, and they sang it, ant hymns and ant lullabies, and the scars on that heart healed by and by. And one morning I looked out, and the ants had gone, and the heart looked quite alone out there on the lawn. So I went out to see. I found a note there for me. It said, with you we all abide. Your heart has arrived. Hi, Janet Simpson. Bruce Blood says, Raleigh needs to find his way to PSGW, methinks. I think that's very true. Oh, Lawson, thank you. Lawson says, you and Charlie, one of the many fine gifts PSGW has blessed me with. And you are for us as well, Lawson.
Yeah.
And Janet, there's my Utah people, yay. And we think we're going to have Moab Folk Camp. We're going to announce it officially on July 1st, but I did send out a note to our campers that we're thinking we're going to have camp. It might be somewhat limited. It'll be different, but we're thinking you're going to have camp. And if you're somebody who's interested in Moab Folk Camp, sign up on my email list so you can hear about it. Emma Sloniker, hi! Rob Phillips, I finally get to see you live. I miss camp, but I cherish the the wonderful memories. Yeah, we do too. So we went to a wedding of my niece, and I want to play a song we don't often play, which is Harold and His Purple Crayon. It's called Grand Design, but I wrote it based on the book Harold and His Purple Crayon. Yay camp, says Janet. And when I was in my 30s and Emma was in her 1s and 2s and 4s, her parents would bring her to my shows, sometimes when I played in Boston. And I would play this song, and Emma knew the story of Harold and His Purple Crayon, and at the end of it, I would yell out, do the song, and I'd say, Emma! And Emma would yell out, Purple Crayon! It's like one of my favorite moments. So if you're not familiar with the story of Harold and His Purple Crayon, I'm going to tell you. Hi, Bill Shanks from New Bedford, Mass, right? Hi, Bud Manning. Harold has a purple crayon, and he draws a purple line. Harold draws his line for a couple of pages, and his hand starts to get tired. So his hand starts to shake. So the line becomes wavy. So the line becomes water, and Harold falls in. But Harold remembers he still has his purple crayon, and so he draws himself a purple boat. He climbs into his purple boat, and he sails on his purple sea. When Harold is tired of sailing on his purple sea, he draws himself a purple island, and he gets off. On his purple island, Harold draws a purple apple tree, a purple moon in the sky, and a purple bed. When Harold is hungry, he eats a purple apple. When Harold is tired, he goes to bed in his purple bed under his purple moon. And what I used to like to say is, we hope you all draw yourselves a safe drive home, but instead I'm going to say, I hope you're all drawing yourselves a lovely day. A day of kindness to yourself and others. You're drawing a clear path before you and a clean path behind you. And then we would sing the song. So here we go. Hi, Laura. Harold has a purple crayon, and he drew the water and he lay on, he drew a moon in the sky, a tree and it was kind, he put apples in the branches, Harold draws his grand design. Because I put this song at the end of an album, I never really worked out, Enrico Charlie, I never really worked out the ending, we just faded it out, but here we go. So I'm going to play that song I wrote for Emma for the end. You want to sing it with me?
Oh, sure, try.
Yeah?
I'll try.
So because I've sung you that, now I
never
can sing
did
you.
quite get it.
The only song that I've been writing recently is this song for Emma's wedding, and I'm going to do it for you. Tuesday mornings are always the start of a beautiful day. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy Marzik, you had a birthday. We were also
happy
singing our
birthday,
birthday to
Kathy.
you. So my niece Emma, who I adore, I was trying to play Purple Crayon on a ukulele because I knew I could carry a ukulele on the plane, and if I wanted to play it for her. And I couldn't figure it out last week when I was thinking about that. But this is as close as I could get to it. And so instead I did this. Emma's always been a purple crayon kind of girl. She always knew how to draw love in the world. And hand in hand, the world is less scary, and that's why we're here. Emma and Corey are getting married. Kind of low there, sorry. And she married a man named Corey, so he gets his own verse. Corey must be a purple crayon kind of guy, 'cause he drew into his world one of the jewels in our sky. Now hand in hand, that purple crayon they carry, that's why we're here. Emma and Corey are getting married, and here we are, all the wedding fairies, and that's why we're here. Emma and Corey are getting married. That's our last song for the day. Actually, no, we'll go out on one more. We'll give you a little fade out. So that was what we wrote for Emma. And I said to Emma at the party, I said, Emma, what did you used to yell out? And she said, I don't remember. Because, of course, she doesn't. So when I was talking about at the beginning, about, being good to ourselves and having gone to a wedding where, you're thinking what you do and you don't. So this is a song that I wrote for myself and for many people, just trying to cope. So let's try this. We'll go out in this, Charlie. We hope you have a nice week. What if it'll be okay? What if it works out right? What if there is a new day after this night? What if we turn the corner? What if we make it through? My world is warmer when my world has you. We fall, my friend. We fall, we get up again. Thanks, Sue. Thank you, Warren. I like stories, once upon a time. I like when your hand reaches for mine. If we lean in where this hurts, lean into the mistake. If we lean in where we break, we fall, my friend. We fall, we get up again. Forgive me, I'll forgive you. That's all we have to do. What if it'll be okay? What if it works out right? What if there is a new day after this night? We fall, my friend. We fall, we get up again. Thank you all. Keith Shaw says he is smiling. Good. Peggy Peterson, thanks for another Tuesday morning. David Gideon, thanks for making a wonderful part of my week. Marjorie Sprouse, have a wonderful day. We do fall, but we get up again. I don't know about you, but it's the hardest thing to say, oh, I felt like I better get up again. Thank you, Janet, for being here. Happy birthday to all our birthday girls.
Yeah.
Kathy and Judy and Janet. Emma Sloniker. Yay, Emma. There's another Emma. You're another Emma in my life. So we love you all. We hope to see you next week. And till then, take care. Oh, we want to remind you that Raleigh is doing a show tomorrow at 3 and Friday at 3 and Sunday. And I bet that Alex Bevan is as well. So check him out. Thank you, Mike Verbic. And take care. Bye.